was his influence on you? What was his influence on black music, on hip hop in general?
First of all, he's probably like the most integral part of what hip hop music evolved into, because what he did musically kind of was the base of everything else that we started doing. Like most of the best breaks back in the days were James Brown records, and the funk that came along with his records kind of fuels the way rap turned into rap. The things he was doing and saying on records came across as rap back then, and that evolved into what we actually believe and understand rap to be. Like, he's almost like the first rapper ever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Him and probably some Jamaican dude is like the first rappers ever. And like musically, like as soon as sampling happened, like the first record you go get is something from James Brown. I don't think I know anybody whose first sampling, their first sampling experience from when they start, from when it was back in the days, like in the 80s, from the 80s to probably like the beginning of the 90s. I don't think anybody's first sampling experience happened without a James Brown record. I don't think it could possibly have happened because they were the best samples. You know what I'm saying? His samples are so good that you can actually still use some and still come off all right, even if you copy. Funky Drum has been sampled more than any record in the whole world. I think it's been sampled like legitimately about 850 times, and illegitimately probably another 400 times. Damn, musically, James Brown. If you watch a James Brown show, you damn near want to be a performer. Think about this: you'd have no Michael Jackson if there was no James Brown. Yeah. James Brown patterned his career behind Jackie Robinson and Michael Jackson patterned his career behind James Brown and Jackie Robinson. I mean, Jackie Wilson. He wanted to be like those two guys. Met James Brown, damn near cried.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, his showmanship comes because of James Brown. No one performed like James Brown. Back in the days when the Cold Crush Brothers and the Fantastic Five and the Furious Five, when they did shows, they wanted to be flamboyant like James Brown. You wanted to be James Brown. Later on, you wanted to be Michael Jackson, like in the 80s and the 90s. But when you was young, when the shit was started, you wanted to be James Brown. You wanted to be that flashy. You wanted to be that fly. I mean, motherfucker, he did this dance like he was gliding. He was before the moonwalk. Michael Jackson, that moonwalk shit came from some shit he was seeing these dudes doing and just turned it into some other shit. James Brown, man, that's just too much, man. James Brown is he's a part of every track I've ever made, like just the heart of funky music. Shit. I mean, shit, so, James Brown. Yeah, we can talk about James fucking Brown. I can talk about James Brown for like the next 10 years.
Yeah, so that's what it is. That's DJ Clark Kent.
Yes, sir. Brooklyn's finest, the New York Giant, God's favorite DJ.
Yes.
Ask him. Say a prayer if you ask him. God will tell you I'm his favorite DJ.